Hello beautiful people, I'm Catherine Gomez and welcome to the Creative Buzz, where we showcase the amazing talent of young Bahamians like their vlogs, music videos, short films, and so much more. In today's episode, we'll be talking about self-care and health. During this pandemic, it can be so hard to stay strong and sane mentally, but Beijing Rogers is here to our rescue because she's gonna help us ease our minds. Beijing is a humanitarian, motivational speaker, and personal growth YouTuber, and her mission is to show young Bahamians that it is our turn to make a difference. Here's her video on 3 steps to have a positive mind.
Raise your hand if you're still in quarantine. Raise your hand if you're still practicing social distancing. Raise your hand if your mental health hasn't been at its finest. And that's okay. And that's the reason why I have posted the video I have just posted, because coronavirus will affect us and is affecting us more mentally than it is physically. And knowing how to support our mental health during these uncertain and troublesome times is crucial. Welcome to my channel! Thank you for joining me again. I am Beijing Rogers in the flesh. How cool is that? Please subscribe, click the bell, comment, like, and share this video because we do not want to be selfish. That is not the goal. The goal is to speak life and be light. Crazy fact, this video was filmed right around the time when I just cut my hair to go natural, and it was filmed in my former home, Santiago, Chile, which is all the way down south in South America. I have a ton of videos of my life in Chile, so you go check them out anytime you want, maybe after this video. But I never posted the video because I never found the right time to do so. So it looks like I have saved it for such a time as this. Pause. The reason why I'm creating this video is because people ask me all the time, Beijing, how are you so positive? Well, I'm finally revealing my secrets. It's definitely not magic that I'm positive all the time, because I go through valleys, I go through struggles, I go through the pain that life has to offer us. But there are 3 things that I do not to stay in that negative state. Number 1, to be grateful. I cannot express to you guys enough how important it is to be grateful. To be grateful not only in the times when you're good, because what's the point? Anyone can do that. But in the times when you're in those low moments, in the times when you're gasping for air, that you just want the pain to stop. What you have to do is stop looking at what you don't have, but start counting your blessings. Boom! Something shifts. You shift. Chemical imbalance in your mind shifts. Step number 2, recondition your mind. In the times where you're experiencing pain, recondition your mind and think, how can it be pleasurable? For example, you want to lose weight? That's so painful for everyone, not just you. For me too. But now it's pleasurable because I know why I want to lose weight and I know how I will feel when I lose weight. So you have to recondition your mind, your neural system, and associate it with something pleasant. But I'm going real deep, so I'm gonna just leave it right there. 3, oh my goodness, you're already at point 3. I love how fast this is going. This is how I want my videos to be, short and sweet. The 3rd way to remain positive is to cultivate a holistic lifestyle. Once you're participating and doing the things that you love, but not only that you love, but disciplining yourself to do the things that are healthy for you, those signals in your body sends things to your mind and it automatically changes. It says, whoa, I feel good today. Whoa, like you're exercising, the endorphins that come out of you, that changes things. That makes you more positive, that makes you happy. Just like eating healthy, just like for me it's journaling. That's how I process, that's how I release all the negative, anxious thoughts that I have. I release it and keep it in my journal. Afterwards, I feel light and I feel happy. That's waking up in the morning. At first it was painful, but now I love waking up early in the morning. I have more time to accomplish the things on my to-do list. And so it's incorporating all of these lifestyle practices by trying to cultivate a holistic lifestyle that keeps me positive, because I'm living a life that is wholesome and not a life that is damaging, where I'm eating foods that are damaging, staying on a couch that's damaging to my physical health. So cultivating a holistic lifestyle is very important. Because that's an everyday thing, it keeps me reminded that, hey, like, I'm feeling good. Hey, I'm positive. I feel happy and good. I can do this next challenge, whatever it is. And thank you for watching.
Cindy the Creative brings laughs and happiness to her thousands of subscribers on YouTube and her other social media platforms. For Cinda Mullings, aka Cindy the Creative, is a writer, producer, director, and artist. Her videos are authentically Bahamian. Time for her to bring some lockdown comedy to our lives.
Yeah, babes, this quarantine can't hold this hustle back, you see? Soon as this lockdown over, the eye them gonna be hustling hard. Hard, king.
Gato, you serious? You serious, Gato? Well, mother sick, Gato. I don't know what you're doing, but I know you're doing it wrong, okay? How you trying to hustle in the quarantine? What you gonna sell, Gato? Dreams? How you talking about getting on your hustle when the world open back up? When you ain't on no hustle before the world shut down, Gato? How, Gato? How? Where you going with my hand sanitizer? How you trying to stay clean during the corona when you can't even clean up your house, Gato? How? How? How you wanna be in lockdown with me when you can't lock down a job? How? You don't have no job, Gato. You broke. You broke, Gato. You broke. You should be comfortable coming home at 9 o'clock with the curfew because you're still living in your mommy house. How? How? How, Gato? I don't know how you could be playing game all day online, but can't go online to fill out an NIB form. You don't have no job, Gato. You don't have no job. How, Gato? How?
It's so easy to eat all those quarantine snacks, but Ransford James is here to help us through this. Ransford James, aka Foreign Man in a Foreign Land, has loads of videos that enlightens the world on what it's like being a Bahamian. Ransford is also an athlete, so in today's video, he's gonna give us the key to losing belly fat without losing muscle during this quarantine.
Hi, go YouTube. It's your bearded boy, Ransford James. And this is a Rans Rant, where I expatiate on any topic I please for the allotted period of time. And today, we are talking about the one and the only way to lose weight. I don't care who you is, I don't care what you do. This is the only proven method to lose weight. And also stick around till the end of the video, because I got a big surprise for you. Now, unlike the myriad of mediocre content creators out there that have been exploiting this crisis in an effort to sell your dreams of coping with COVID-19, I have refrained from these grovelly and banal tactics until now. But not for the COVID club, not at all, but because I got an exigent matter to bring to your attention. Now, over the past week, I have been bombarded with sensational products that claim to burn fat with little effort or build muscle without sweat, grunts, and tears. Every week, it seemed like some new fad come to degrade my social network feed. Fads that feed on insecurity and fear. Now, by no means am I a fitness or nutrition expert. However, as an athlete, I've amassed a breadth of knowledge on fitness and nutrition. And I have come to disabuse you of the notion that any other method other than what I'm about to tell you right now can make you lose weight. No pill, no exercise, and no obscure plant from the rainforest of South America can make you lose weight. The only way to lose weight is being in a caloric deficit. Period. Sure, you could do copious amounts of cardio, but if your diet consists of bamboo shark chicken and hot cross bun, you ain't gonna lose nothing other than your will to live. Simply because you cannot outrun a bad diet. Period. A caloric deficit is simply consuming less calories than you expect. In other words, burning more than you shove in the black abyss known as your mouth. Now I get hear the clamoring from here. But, that sounds like you starving yourself. And I learned that starving yourself is cause you to store more fat because your body's scared it get dead. And I'll be the first to agree with you with that. Which is why I'm a huge proponent of restrictive eating. Otherwise known as intermittent fasting, restrictive eating is exactly what it sounds like. Restrict your eating. In most cases, I have a feeding window of 8 hours and then I fast for 16 hours. And if I want to cut weight quick for a fight or my own vanity, I might do an even more restrictive regimen like a 6-hour eating window with an 18-hour fast or a 4-hour eating window with a 20-hour fast. Now many of y'all would argue that this have negative impact on your muscle maintenance. However, I disagree. As a fighter that purely relies on my strength and little technique, being strong as an ox is paramount to me. And I could deduce to the fact that while you won't gain more muscle, you can definitely maintain your musculature while fasting. And apart from the weight management benefits of restrictive eating, you also have cognitive benefits. Ever notice how you used to be so groggy around 3 o'clock after you just finished eating lunch? There's a reason for that. Your body operates optimally when you ain't brewing beyond the brim with food. How you think our ancestors gone days and weeks without a McDonald's around the corner? Our bodies are predisposed to being able to perform without gorging food all the time. So I eat one protein-dense meal with some fiber, and I straight for the day most of the time. But I have to confess, your boy been eating a little bit more than one meal ever since Corona come to town. It's hard to avoid your fridge with it right there, but 24/7. And if you anything like me, you have no self-control. So here's 5 tips of managing your weight during quarantine. Number 1, as I've mentioned before, I do a more restrictive fast when I'm trying to cut weight. I recommend working your way up to an 18-hour fast with a 6-hour eating window. But until then, a 16-hour fast with an 8-hour window should work just fine. Keep in mind, you already fasting when you sleep anyway, so you might as well just skip breakfast altogether. That way, your calories will stay relatively low because you can't eat as much as you would if you was eating all day in a small feeding window. Next tip, eat more protein, boy. Chicken, steak, lamb, fish, and especially protein shakes. Protein maintains your musculature. It's also the most dense macronutrient there is, which means that you get fuller quicker and you ain't gonna have no space to be eating all kind of peas and rice and Frito chips. And my favorite part about protein is that you burn weight just from eating it. Since it's so dense of a macronutrient, your body requires more energy to break it down. That's the closest you could get to eating food that burns fat. My third tip, eat after a workout. If you know you be eat dead bad, boy, at least eat dead bad after you work out. Cause the worst thing you could do is eat dead bad and then lay down in bed and rock. My fourth tip, get back into your circadian rhythm. It's really easy to deviate from our normal sleeping pattern given that we're in quarantine and there are no days, there are no nights. You might be taking naps, staying up late on IG Live. I tired of you all. Force yourself to sleep during the night and to be up during the day. The reason being is that your body is more inclined to make poor food decisions at night than it is during the day. So go to sleep at night. If you're sleeping, you ain't eating. My last tip is weight resistance training. Many people make the mistake that thinking that cardio can make you lose all kind of weight. And it is definitely helpful for the weight loss process and the best proven method of preserving cardiovascular health. However, I would argue that weight resistance training is even more crucial to the weight loss process. Building muscle burns fat. It's as simple as that. Furthermore, by building lean muscle mass, you will taper your physique. Now you probably asking, how are you supposed to do weight resistance training when we in quarantine? Which is why, in my magnanimous fashion, I have prepared for you all a weight resistance routine that requires no weights, no gym. First muscle group we hitting is chest. I got an exercise for all skill levels. For you all conks out there, ain't nothing wrong with being a conk. Do 3 sets of 12 body weight push-ups. Now for them ones out there that say, oh, but it's easy, man. I got you. 3 sets of clapping push-ups. And finally, for y'all that is play GTA on hard level, springboard push-ups. 3 sets of 12. Next body group is the legs. Now this should be easy for everyone involved. 3 sets of omnidirectional lunges for 40 seconds. On to triceps. 3 sets of cobra push-ups. And for y'all advanced ones, body weight tricep extension. Don't worry about biceps, you all has worked that enough by bringing up food to your mouth. But for real, in my opinion, people put too much emphasis on biceps and not enough on triceps. So if you lacking anywhere, it's probably the tris. And triceps actually contribute to your arm aesthetic a lot more than biceps in my opinion. Look what you saying, but you want to get almost done, we hitting shoulders. And all you need for this exercise is a doorway. Put your arms against the doorway with the back of your hand facing the frame. And push as hard as you can, for as long as you can. You all must be saying that this is probably easy, but trust me, if you're doing it right, and you pushing with all your might, you could burn out before you even know it. Then last but not least, grab 1 water jug and do some renegade rows. And there you have it, a full body weight resistance routine with no weights and no gym. So you done know the deal. I bring you all Caribbean content every Thursday in 10 minutes. Now as you can see, it's about that time. So tune in next week for some more Caribbean content. This quarantine life is definitely jarring, and I done fall off the fitness bandwagon enough times. But there's gonna be 2 types of people that emerge from this crisis. People that lost themselves during this quarantine, and people who found themselves. Which type of person you could be? But if you ain't do this already, subscribe to the channel, like this video, turn on post notifications, and follow your boy on the gram, on the bird, on the talk. Till then, my name is Ransford James. This is Foreign Man in a Foreign Land, even though this is the Bahamas. And I am actually home. You all take time out there.
Just a foreign man in a foreign land.
Okay, so we have all the necessary tips on how to have a positive mind and a nice looking body, but none of that matters if we don't truly love ourselves. So this next creative is here to give us some TLC. Creative Christina Knowles is a life coach, athlete, and motivational speaker. Her YouTube channel is all about inspiring people to bloom into the person God destined them to be. Today, she's going to give us some tips on how we can truly love ourselves.
This vlog about self-care and self-love. I'm going to give y'all 4, that's right, 4 tips on practicing, self-improvement, self-care, self-love, etc. So one thing that I like to do is I write sticky notes. I write quotes, Bible scriptures, thoughts, advice that people have given me on sticky notes. And they literally plastered all around my apartment. I mean, like in my bathroom, on my headboard, my walls, my refrigerator, my table, my cabinets, sticky notes. I have sticky notes everywhere with positive quotes, Bible scriptures, anything. Like if people tell me you're gonna go far in life, I'm like, oh, I gotta write that on a sticky note. People tell anything someone tells me that is positive, I write it on a sticky note. It's a part of manifestation, and it's also just a reminder on days when I think that, life is a little tough today. I'll see a quote that says, you got what it takes, but it's gonna take everything you got. I'm like, hey, you don't keep going? For the people that are applauding you, shout out to Eyes of Bahamian Bay. Simple things like that. Sticky notes work for me. Figure out what works for you. And in fact, try it out. Buy a pack of sticky notes and every day write a quote or something positive to yourself and put it somewhere where you know you're gonna see it. So the reason why I chose, you know, my cabinet is because I'm constantly going there for a glass, a plate. You know, my kitchen is somewhere that I spend a lot of time in. So the bigger the better, because you can see it. Now if you write something small, you really gotta go close to it just to see it. But if you have something big, get some wall art. Wall art, you know, with your favorite scripture, like I said, some positive quotes. I got one that says, be your own kind of beautiful. Whatever works for you and will motivate you, do it. If you don't want to buy these things, get a white piece of paper, get some colorful markers, write your own wall art, and then, you know, create that positive mindset. The second thing, babe, talk to yourself. I know they say talking to yourself makes you crazy or whatever. Alright, Beyonce said it, would you rather be jealous or crazy? And she chose crazy. So if Beyonce don't care about being crazy, why should you? Why should I? Talk to yourself. If you don't motivate yourself, who's gonna do it for you? Who's really gonna push you like you're gonna push yourself? Nobody. You are literally your biggest fan, your biggest supporter. Nobody go harder for you than you. So motivate yourself. Tell yourself you are strong, you are the best. You may not know what you're the best of yet, but you are the best. You are beautiful, you are handsome, you are powerful, you are independent, you are a boss. You can do all things, and I mean all things, everything that you put your mind to. You got what it takes. You got what it takes. You're ready where you need to be. Tell yourself them things. Wake up in the morning, I mean tired, I mean eyes burning. I'd be like, yes, this is the day that the Lord has made and we will give thanks and be glad in it. You gotta speak to yourself. Positive affirmations help so much, especially when you down in the dumps, when you don't feel like lifing today. You gotta tell yourself like you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. You may not have the energy, but let's go. We can do something today. Every day we could be 1% better. Step number 4, do more of what makes you happy. I think, you know, it's really crazy because when I made the list of the things that make me happy, I don't really do much of them. So much of the time we spend in a day is, you know, taking care of other people, thinking about other people, doing stuff that we really don't enjoy doing. I know you got that 9-to-5 job. I know you'd be tired the next day if you go out of your routine, but sometimes go out of your routine and go to karaoke, go to a restaurant, treat yourself to brunch, go to the movies, go bowling, go do some golf, do whatever it is that makes you happy. It's so crazy because if you list 52 things that make you happy, afterwards look at your list and say, okay, when last have I done most of these things? And you'd be surprised to realize that you don't do a lot of things that make you happy on your list because you're too busy thinking about other people, watching other people, taking care of other people instead of taking care of you. So, you know, if not this Sunday, if not a day this week, next Sunday, make it a personal day. As some of y'all said on my poll that y'all have not taken a personal day in a while, make it soon. Take care of yourself. Give yourself the things that make you happy. Like I said, nobody got you like you got yourself. Nobody gonna go hard for you like you gonna go hard for yourself. Nobody's standing up for you like you gonna stand up for yourself. And I promise you, when you're back against the wall, you got yourself. So take care of yourself. Give yourself more of the things that make you happy. 4 things that we covered in this video was sticky notes. Write some positive quotes and Bible scriptures on sticky notes. Stick them around your home just to remind you that you got this. 2, positive affirmations. Tell yourself that you're the best, you're beautiful, today is the day, you're gonna knock them dead. Not literally. Number 3, self-help books. Read more books that are gonna help you go through whatever you are going through in this journey. Wherever you are in your journey, these books will help you to get through it. And number 4, do more of what makes you happy. Listen, I know we have a routine, we don't like to go out our routines, but do more of what makes you happy, babe. Like, I like going for ice cream, and I will not feel sorry for it. Do more what makes you happy. Yourself a thank you for it. Take care. I'll see y'all next time. And remember, wherever life plants you, bloom with grace.
Najia Simonet is a female gospel singer and says she wants her music to inspire and motivate people to become who Christ has destined them to be. Here's her song Motivated featuring rapper Stax.
Yesterday is gone and today's a new day. I got another opportunity to be something great. Cause I got dreams, I got visions, and I can't afford to let them die, nah. I've been sleeping on my purpose, sleeping on my destiny. But today I ain't got time, no more defeat. Cause I got dreams, I got visions, and I can't afford to let them die, nah. Oh, I'm motivated to reach the sky, oh, I'm not gonna let my dreams die. You know I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah. Not gonna let my dreams die.
Look, so relax, picture this. Think about everything you wrote up on that list. Think about the time you gave in and then you quit. But now the fire's back and you're ready to submit. Michael Jackson, this is it. Will you keep going, keep pushing? Those doors keep knocking, keep looking. I know you wrote the vision, you feel commissioned, but you ain't seen the first dollar, so I know you tripping. Write the vision, the money gon' come. And we don't play around with fear, so nobody gon' run. We gotta keep the fire burning, we ain't popping no tums. We put the word on the beat like the Bible on drums, son. Start local, progress to global. And you ain't gotta be perfect, cause our God is noble. So write the vision and make it plain. And just remember that you're walking with a worthy king. Do your thing.
Oh, I'm motivated to reach the sky. Oh, I'm not gonna let my dreams die. You know I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Yeah. Not gonna let my dreams die. Nah. Motivated to get up and get it. You know I can't stop. Nah. Not gonna let my dreams die. Nah. Motivated to get up and get it. You know I can't stop now. Not gonna let my dreams die. I'm motivated to reach the sky. Oh, I'm not gonna let my dreams die. You know I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Not gonna let my dreams die. No, I'm motivated. I'm motivated.
Thanks so much for watching, and if you want your content to be featured on the show, please email creativerum242@gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Instagram at Island Imperfection. I hope to see you next Thursday at 10 p.m. And don't forget, you were created to create. See you next time.
Let my dreams die. Nah. Motivated to get up and get it. You know I can't stop. Nah.